1000. Today I'm painting a mural in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. This video is sponsored by Squarespace. Okay, so let me get you guys caught up to speed. Things are moving fast. Months and months ago, somebody from Saudi Arabia hit me up and said, hey, we want you to paint a mural in our crazy music production space. And I was like, whoa, Saudi Arabia. Anyway, we've been going back and forth. I designed concept art. I just finally got it approved and they're like, hey, can you come out here in like 3 days? Our grand opening is next week. So I'm scrambling. We're trying to get visas. Nick has this engagement party. He's trying to reschedule that. We don't even know if Nick can come right now. He's in there talking to his fiance. What's it gonna be? We good?
We're going, baby.
We're going to Saudi?
We're going to Saudi Arabia.
I reached out to Slew. I was like, bro, freaking come to Saudi Arabia with me. Be my mural assistant.
Hello.
I was just sitting here in cold ass Michigan, and now all of a sudden we're going to Saudi Arabia in like a couple days. We just flew from Chicago to Istanbul.
Like 11 hours or 12 hours or something like that.
Now we're gonna fly from Turkey to Saudi Arabia and Riyadh. We stepped off the airplane in Riyadh and stepped into what felt like a whole new world. I was so excited to experience this new culture. We have finally made it to Saudi Arabia, our first little bit of walking around. Ladies and gentlemen, it's toasty, but my boy Slew is here. What's up, Slew?
We made it.
Yeah.
Long
Hello, Nick. Look at this crazy world we're living in right now. This is basically just the road by our hotel, and we are on a mission because we still don't know where the mural is precisely.
Kind of just exploring the city. Very excited for this trip. Also, I've never been to the Middle East. Don't know a whole lot. Don't want to pretend like I know a whole lot about this part of the world, but very intrigued and very excited. We're on the way to the mural. Oh, that's a sick shot. No, you hit it with the scrapers.
Eventually, I was able to reach my contact in Riyadh and get the address. It's really more of a nighttime culture there because it's so hot during the day, so me blowing up her phone at 10 a.m. was like the equivalent of 4 a.m. So, sorry about that.
We're in some crazy, massive new construction.
It smells like a new building.
First day woes, trying to find the wall to paint.
So this is Merwas. It's a massive recording studio production complex.
Beautiful.
They do all kinds of stuff with music and podcasts and audiobooks and film post-production and Foley and like everything relating to sound and recording and music. It's still under construction for about 1 more week before the grand opening. We were able to link up with the founder, Romayan, and he gave us a tour of this insane facility.
Jeez.
Beautiful. You could have a whole orchestra in here.
Exactly, that's why we do this. Yeah, Peter's a nerd.
I love it.
I don't know what they're talking about. Music, engineering. Nick and I are just
What's
like,
an
pretty.
SSL? Do you know what an SSL is? I have no idea.
No, we'll let Peter go.
Yeah.
Let him fly.
So where's the wall?
That is the question.
Ooh, welcome to Riyadh, welcome to Merwas, this crazy facility. So sick. This is my beautiful wall behind me. It's probably one of the most beautiful walls I've ever painted. Slew and Nick, they're gonna be holding it down. We are about to get painted. Let us begin. Woo, woo! Saudi Arabia! Before I got to Riyadh, I was worried I wasn't gonna be able to get my hands on spray paint. But as you can see, my assumptions were incorrect.
Or keep this guy central and just extend all these.
So, slight issue, in the email they told me it's a 7-meter wall, but it's actually a 9-meter wall, which means my concept art will not fit. I think we're gonna have to go, I think it's too wide compared to how tall it is.
Okay, that's what you're saying, yeah.
We are currently in a holding pattern, hopefully trying to get our hands on a projector. We'll see if we have enough distance from there over to here to project this gigantic 30-foot wall. Is that what we're guessing?
Gotta be way more.
It's a big chungus, I'll tell you what.
I'll tell you what.
I'll tell you what, that's a big chungus, I'll tell you what. I'm just waiting on the lift, some tape, some plastic so we don't mess up this beautiful freaking building, and then I think we're gonna get painting. The grand opening is in 1 week. We gotta paint. We gotta get this thing done. So the roadblocks and hurdles were starting to stack up. The concept art was not the correct size for the wall. The projector was nowhere to be found. I was missing a few key paint colors. And most importantly, we didn't have a lift, so we weren't able to even get up to the wall. But we did hear there was a lift on site. It just happened to not be working. I think we found the issue of why the lift is dead.
Chipmunks.
That's the plug right there.
Chipmunks.
I don't think this is gonna be working tomorrow.
My time to massage him, relax the king.
Romayan told us there was a street art festival going on that night in Riyadh. We figured, shoot, we're obviously not gonna make art tonight, so we might as well go and enjoy some art. We have just arrived at some kind of street art festival. And this is like an old abandoned hospital where they give like haunted tours and stuff. I have no idea what to expect, but it looks cool. Look at that. It's gonna be sick. For the past 5 years, Saudi Arabia has been going through a massive cultural revolution. For the first time, they're able to have concerts, movie theaters, dancing, street art, and things have really started to open up and views have started to shift.
At the moment, Saudi is super exciting for especially young people who have huge dreams and ambitions. And it's proven time and time again in the past 5 years that those are actually not far off dreams and dreams that could be achievable.
What do you think, Slew?
It's amazing.
It's crazy.
This would be sick anywhere. I'm feeling inspired.
Yeah.
Young artists are growing up with this sort of acceptance. I think we're going through some sort of renaissance period here in Saudi, and especially when it comes to art.
Here comes the freaking coffee.
I got 2 waters and 2 iced Americanos.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. We are at North Coffee here in beautiful Riyadh.
I actually work here now.
Thank you, good sir.
Okay, guys, Peter's gone. Let me talk to you about the sponsor of today's video.
Squarespace is an all-in-one dynamic platform where you can build a beautiful website.
It's super easy. You can see all these award-winning templates to customize your website however you want. I've personally been shopping on 1000's website for years. I have hoodies, prints, and you can see how easy it is.
Oh, it's just gonna keep going.
Whether you're a designer, an artist, or
a filmmaker,
a photographer,
or you just like to whittle little wooden duck whistles.
or you just like to whittle.
They have awesome e-commerce, SEO, analytics, automatic image scaling, a bunch of super sick features. Basically anything you want a website to do, it can do.
But if you ever have any issues, they have 24 hours customer service for all of your inquiries.
So what are you waiting for? It's time for you to have a beautiful website. When you're ready to start your free trial, go to squarespace.com. And when you're ready to launch your site, go to squarespace.com/1000. Yeah, go to that place for 10% off the first purchase of a website or domain. Thanks, Squarespace. Welcome to the vast parking lots of Riyadh. We have been dropped off many miles from our destination by our Uber driver, roasting in the Saudi Arabian sun.
A great desert crossing to work.
We will make it to our destination. Okay, so this is the current status of the lift. That's the control box. These are the guardrails. It's gonna be interesting.
This is the most crucial element to our whole success.
Trying to find a path to navigate around to get to the other side of this building. They're forklifting it, bro.
We're lifting the lift.
The lift is lifted! All right, so they've lifted it up there. What's next? I guess we'll wait and find out.
Now this is the biggest K-turn of all time.
Huge shout out to this Lyft driver who was able to snake through this massive building and navigate so many gnarly corners to get this lift to our wall. The dude is an absolute legend. Well, we have a lift, and ain't she a beaut? Look at that. That is the biggest projector I've ever used on a mural. We're gonna be watching Avatar 2 in here.
Man, we got the projector, so we need to figure out how to put this huge projector up there, plugged into a computer with these extension cords that are just, raw like this, and then project the picture flat to the wall. So those are a lot of steps, way easier said than done, but we're gonna go look for some scraps.
Wood.
Got a nice pile of wood over here. That's an ideal piece right there.
Look at that. You found the wood.
Thanks, Bobby.
Welcome to 6 p.m., baby. We finally get to start. The projector is working. The art is up there. Had to stretch and skew and finagle the image, but I think it looks okay. So let us spread. Using a projector can really save so much time versus the grid method. The drawback is you have to have good distance from the wall, low light, and access to power. Okay, we had to move this thing just a little bit to work on the bottom. Now it's time to move it back. This is the first stash of paint cans placed in the lift. Blue, you know there's a little door and some ladders?
That was definitely faster.
Yeah. You think your mom's MURAL, bro, just because you're from New York City?
That was faster, Peter.
But now that we have the background in there, I actually get to paint my character. So pretty much all of Saudi Arabia is sold out of my go-to teals. So I have these colors over here. It's not my usual colors. I don't know how this is gonna go, but it's like really the only thing that's available. I know it's not gonna look the way I want it to, but hopefully make something cool. I might have found the secret color combination that might actually work. Hello, good evening. We overcame a lot of hurdles and struggles, but I actually painted something. I'm feeling very good about that. Outlines are up, background is up, face is a thing that will probably evolve, but it's up there. It's midnight. We've been here since 10 a.m. We're some sleepy boys, some sleepy little fellas. Catch you guys on day 2. This is just where we're at, bro. Paint murals.
Not bad, not bad, not bad.
Oh. Bap, 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 bap. Good morning, we are back at the wall, ready to paint. I think maybe the first thing that I'm gonna do is the glasses on the character and the mirror that he's holding are shooting out these like pink beams of alternatively colored light, and I need a guide. So we might start with some tape, a rough line, just so I know where these beams are at. Because everything inside the beam is gonna be like pinks and purples, and everything outside the beam is gonna be regular colors, or at least regular for me, not regular for the actual real world. Slew, you ready to do this thing?
I'll be your guide, brother.
Let's go. I've been doing large-scale murals for about a decade now. And I feel like at this point I've cemented my style so strongly that what I'm interested in doing now is pushing the horizons and broadening the borders of what I do. I think this mural is recognizable as my art, but I'm attempting to blend realism and portraiture into my character style. There's something about it that isn't just that quintessential 1000 character. And to me, this is really a standout mural for me personally in my portfolio.
If you ever notice anything on the screen when Peter's talking to you and vlogging, that's because his lens is just absolutely spattered in spray paint.
One pin in a better spot.
No, I know.
That was the only pin holding this whole thing. Oh my god.
That was close. This whole center circle is one of 9 centers around this entire complex called the Riyadh Boulevard. So sick. Nick and I are taking a lap while the boss works.
I'm just blown away at this opportunity. This is pretty much the gig made in heaven for me. I'm passionate about art. I'm insanely passionate about music. I have a degree in audio engineering. This recording studio stuff is like so drool-worthy to me. Merwas has actually been in contact with the Guinness Book of World Records because of what they've put together over there. This facility is insane. And I just hope my mural in the lobby does some justice to the rest of the magic that they have inside this place. It is 11 o'clock at night. Feeling the tiredness. Slew, how you feeling?
I'm working on probably 1 brain cell.
It's a brand new day. We're supposed to be here for another 2 days. Progress is being made. We're on a mission to get snacks before we head down to the wall. A couple of boys behind me. Now we paint. Actually, now we get snacks. Then we paint. You get tired. Your feet hurt. It's a mental battle. You doubt yourself. You breathe in so much dust. You end up hating the piece. Halfway through, you think it sucks. Why did they believe in me? I know I'm gonna fail. You just want to go back home. But you keep painting. Do not quit. Man, there's so many freaking tiny details in this painting. So much musical equipment floating around, and I really just feel like I'm painting way too slow. We only have like 2 more days to finish this thing, and there is still a lot of work to be done. Woo! We gonna get there eventually, Slew. We gonna get there eventually. We made it, baby. Woo! I'm on the top of the world.
With an old rickety lift. But we're here and we're working.
You guys wanna see what happens when you get lazy painting a mural? You just start editing stuff out. You know, we just erase something we were gonna draw because we don't wanna draw it or paint it anymore. This is called the old muralist edit.
And that's a Peter call, not a me call. If it were my call, I'd edit out everything except this guy's lips, because my God, they're juicy.
This is one of those gigs that I'll just remember for the rest of my life. Amazing wall, amazing facility, amazing people, amazing country, and the icing on the cake is I really love the way the mural turned out. But I'm just so surprised, like, as an American, as an outsider, what I've seen of Saudi Arabia is nothing like the picture I had in my head. Even more so because of the cultural revolution that's been going on over the past 5 years. So many times we're just like, given what the news tells us about foreign places and other countries, and when you're actually here, like with the people, you get such a different picture of what this place is actually like. People have been so kind and so nice and so friendly to me. Awesome people, they love art, they love music. I'd come back 100%. It's a really cool place. This mural was an absolute beast. But I'm just so thankful I had my homie Slew there with me to help me. Almost done, baby, almost done.
Very close.
He's such a kind and humble and helpful dude. Riyadh is almost complete. Put another pin on the map.
Unbelievable experience, trip of a lifetime for me. Up and down, a blast. Side to side, a blast. In and out, a gosh darn blast.
He's also an awesome artist, but he was just totally willing to work his ass off to help me achieve my artistic dream. If you guys aren't subscribed to Slew, his YouTube channel is awesome. So please go down into the description, click the link to his channel, and get subscribed. We have done it!
Holy crap, we did it.
It was so much work, but now it's time to show you guys the final sexy shots. But first, make sure you go subscribe to Slew.
Thank you.
And then, actually, first, subscribe to me, then go subscribe to Slew.
I'll take it.
And like this video, and leave a comment. And now watch the final sexy shots. Here we go.
Say, but this is just amazing, man. Like, it's dope as hell, bro. Like, I never really seen anything like that before. You know what I'm saying? This, I don't know, bro. Like, I'm just speechless.
You guys are like really amazing. Like, your company was amazing. Just being around you guys, you were just like chilling, working hard, and doing amazing artwork.
You went above and beyond. The color contrast and everything. This is absolutely amazing. I love it. I love it. I love you guys.
All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye!
You've revitalized my vision, my youth, my vigor.
Woo! What are you doing? You're not subscribing? That's insane. Is this not the most epic video ever?